What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome to episode 75 of the Bristol Rovers career mode series. And in this episode we are firstly going to be going into a game against Aston Villa in the Barclays Premier League at the Forest Park Stadium. It's a really important match for us to win. We're currently in 10th position. I think we are behind Norwich City and also I think it might be QPR, but Arsenal are surprisingly behind us. I think they're in 11th. They don't seem to do too well in my career modes when I do career modes. And then when I get into the BPL, they're just non-existent. It's like, you have a good team. Why are you not challenging for a better spot? But anyway, it is pretty early in the season, so that may be why they're not doing so well. They might have lost a couple of games in a row, but I expect them to bounce back. I think they might get Europa League or maybe even Champions League. But anyway, that is off topic. We are going into this game against Aston Villa, something that we really do need to win because we are in 10th on 10 points, which is quite a coincidence. But the thing is, we haven't been playing fantastically. I mean, we haven't got an outright goal scorer. Ryan Brunt's still not kind of fully transitioned to the Premier League. It's pretty tough and grueling, the Premier League, but John Taylor so far this season has certainly been one of the best players, getting the most assists for Bristol Rovers. I'm pretty sure he's one of the top assisters as well, which is absolutely brilliant. But we start things off here in the 10th minute, and it is Duke finding Ben Reeves, who does find Ryan Brunt, and Ryan Brunt goes through on goal one-on-one. But unfortunately, I do not know how, but he makes a double save. Siegereist, I think his name is. Something like that. I think he's a Swiss goalkeeper, but look at that save. That is ridiculous. No way did he just make a double save like that, but he actually did. I couldn't believe it. That's probably the best double save I've ever seen on FIFA. And yeah, that was a real surprise. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't happen in real life, or maybe it would, I don't know. But John Joe O'Toole should have finished off the chance when he had the chance here. It was an open goal, and the goalkeeper did very well, to be fair to him, to manage to save that. But it was very difficult to break down Aston Villa in the early stages of the game. Certainly very difficult indeed. We were giving up a lot of fouls and free kicks because our defence is really shaky at the moment. And that is because I do need to strengthen things up here. Right here, they do hit the woodwork, and it was a game of woodwork, really. A lot of teams were, well, we were hitting the woodwork a lot. Aston Villa were hitting the woodwork a lot. It was quite a strange game, really. But right here, Akure makes a vital mistake. Duke finds his man, Ryan Brunt, and Ryan Brunt is going to finish that every single day of the week. And he gets us the goal in the 30th minute to make it 1-0 in this match. But some of you guys will probably most likely be wondering, when is Squads for Profit coming back? That is a very good question. Squads for Profit will be back very soon. I'll probably get an episode up this weekend, hopefully, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And I will try my best to get these episodes out, because I know you do want variety on this channel, but at the moment it's very difficult for me to make videos, and hopefully you will enjoy this video today. I've been very inactive on this channel, and I must apologise to any subscribers that are new to this channel, because your support has been absolutely amazing. I do want to reward you by giving you more videos and everything, but at the moment it's going to be very difficult. But very soon I'll be free from all of these exams, and I'll be able to make as many videos as possible, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But it wasn't long before Aston Villa levelled up the game here as they score at their home ground, and that was a bit of a disappointment, really, because the defence in that goal, I thought he might have been offside, but I think it was Joe Widdowson that kept him onside, our left back, and unfortunately they do get a goal there. But right here we do pick up a throw-in actually, and this does lead to a very good chance to score as Michael Smith finds Ryan Brunt. Ryan Brunt plays a through ball all the way to Michael Smith. Michael Smith crosses it in with his excellent crossing abilities, and of course it's a header and it's a goal, because that's how FIFA 14 works. I'm sure in FIFA 15 there'll be an exploit that you can get to score goals. Maybe near post will be back, who knows, or maybe it'll be far post like in this FIFA. I'm not 100% sure. One thing I do know is they're probably going to nerf headers, because that is ridiculous. Almost every cross just ends up in a goal. I just can't believe it, really. And that is the reason why Ryan Brunt has grown as he has done. He's only got about 65 potential, I do believe, but he's currently at 69, which is absolutely fantastic. But he plays like a 75, 80 rated player. Honestly, he's going to be staying at the club forever, because he is the club legend, along with John Joe O'Toole and a couple of other players, maybe Joe Widdowson and Michael Smith, of course, he was the top assister in pretty much all the leagues because of the crossing that I do. That's just how I play. It's an easy exploit and it gives me wins. That's as simple as that, really. But right here, John Taylor gets played through by Ryan Brunt. Ryan Brunt just setting up all the play. John Taylor with his 98 pace, cutting inside, and somehow we managed to score and make it 3-1. I do not know how that went into the back of the net, but nevertheless it did so. And we score and make it 3-1 with his weaker foot as well. That was a pretty weak shot. And it kind of was shown by his weak foot there. He's only got 2-star weak foot. He's not very good at cutting inside from the right. He's mainly a crosser, you know, a pace abuser and then crossing into the box. He's very good at doing that, and hence why he's got so many assists this season. But John Joe Toole here, he got a very good chance there to score, but unfortunately he did blaze it over. Well, he didn't blaze it over the bar. It was only just over the bar. I did put a bit too much power on the volley. Otherwise it would have been a cracking goal by our captain, John Joe Toole. But in the end we do win the game 3-1, so that is a good result for us, and that puts us higher up in the table. I think it might move us up into 9th place, and that does knock Norwich off of 9th place. But still, you know, we're doing very well so far in the BPL, and hopefully we will avoid relegation. That's the main objective, of course, and you can see we did have a lot of chances in that game, but Seagrace, I think his name is, in the goal. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. He's a Swiss goalie. He's very good in goal, and maybe it's someone that I will look to pick up in case of Robert Lainton leaving, because he is unsettled at the moment, but hopefully he doesn't leave, because Robert Lainton is just an absolutely fantastic keeper. I can't really see him leaving, to be honest with you, and if he does, then that'll be a real shame. But right here, Ricardo Dano, of course, there's always going to be one player in this career mode, and it had to be our Scout Future Star, and he's saying that he's got a problem with the weather. Of course it's going to happen. Every single player in any of my career modes that I do has a problem with the weather, but you've got to look on the bright side of the situation. Robert Lainton is going to be staying at the club, which is absolutely fantastic, and that is really good, actually. I'd prefer him to stay, and if Ricardo Dano does leave and does end up leaving this club for another club, I'll get as much as I can for him, and then I'll just buy him back next season. So don't you guys worry if I do end up losing him. It's out of my power, because I've tried everything. I've tried the loaning out technique, and I'm pretty sure that didn't work. So it looks like he is going to be leaving the club, because no one wants to offer for him. And it's a bit strange, really, because he's talking a load of crap, really, basically. It's the same with most of this speculation, really. He's just talking a load of crap. And it's really frustrating, really, because he's not a first-team player, but he's acting as if he is. He's playing in this match against Bolton Wanderers, but he's certainly not a first-team player. So he really does need to realise that, and kind of, he's getting a bit too big for his boots, I think. So maybe it is best that he leaves, comes back with a bit more experience, and realises he's not a first-team player, and he's got to stop worrying about the weather in Bristol Rovers. It's not a problem, really. I don't understand why that is a problem. It's pretty ridiculous, really, these scripting things that EA comes up with. But right here, we do go into this match against Bolton. Maybe we get the first chance in the game. It was Leicester having a shot, but George Long makes a fantastic save there. And he does make a save from the corner as well. But for some reason, he's like 5'11" or something, which is pretty short. So maybe I do need to invest in a better backup goalkeeper. I don't know. But John Ruddy in this game. They had Ryan Shawcross and John Ruddy. It was really weird to see John Ruddy in a Bolton kit, as well as Ryan Shawcross as well. That was a bit strange. I don't know why they would be playing for Bolton. But right there, you know, everything in this match was just going against us. We had a shot there that was cleared off the line by the defender via a header, and it was a real struggle, really. It wasn't until the second half until we got another chance, and of course it was from another corner, because that was my only salvation in this match, because I just couldn't create anything otherwise. Just on the pitch, you know, any good chances that I made, they just weren't good enough. And in the 86th minute here, this was the only thing that was working for me. Just running down the wing, crossing it in and hoping for the best, and it almost did go in there. But once again, John Ruddy making a goddamn save. He's so annoying in the net. He's just so hard to score against every time. I remember in FIFA 13, he was such an arse to play against. In career mode, he was so hard to beat in the goal, because for some reason John Ruddy is just as good as Joe Hart. I don't know why, but he is going to the World Cup, and making saves like that, you can understand why. If he does that in real life, then you can understand why he's going to the World Cup, although he's in the provisional team. or the reserve team or whatever it's called. But anyway, we do end up drawing this game. A bit of a disappointment, but at least we do pick up a clean sheet. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of Career Mode. I will be back tomorrow or maybe Saturday with another video. Hopefully it will be tomorrow, but it will be a Squads for Profit video as you guys have been demanding it, and I will try and get it to you if I can. But hopefully you have enjoyed. Leave a like if you're new, subscribe if you're new, leave a like if you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.